Hey y'all, good evening or good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are listening to me at. Hello, hello, hello. Um, this video is for anyone out there that is feeling guilty of your success, okay? I'm here to tell you, please don't feel guilty. This is like a survivor's remorse or success guilt. And I just want to tell you that you are meant to be here in this place, in this time. You are meant to be here, okay? And I'm saying this, I had to jump on here. That's why I'm looking like a bag lady. You gon' miss your bus. I had to get on here because in this new era, in this new journey, this new place that I am in, I felt, and this is literally coming back home to my new place. I had to go to my old place today to pick up a few things because I'm still going back and forth cleaning or whatever. And being there kind of felt, I guess, like normal, like this is where I've always been coming for the last decade plus, right? Like this is my house, but it wasn't my house. It's no longer my house. And when I left and was coming towards my new home, the enemy started creeping in, and I felt kind of like I was having an anxiety attack. Like, is this meant for me? Like, do I deserve this? Am I meant to be here? Am I going to be able to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of? And I really was feeling that for a second. And I was like, no, Tier, no. Do not listen to the enemy's lies, because they are lies. God has set me up all the way into this very moment. And to believe that I was not meant to be in this place is just crazy, right? And I was feeling that thing for a good 5 minutes. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm driving away from a house that I've known for so long to a new place that is absolutely phenomenal. Do I deserve this? Is this really for real? Is this for me? And I'm gonna tell you, the last couple of nights that I have been sleeping in my new place, I have not gotten the best sleep. Like I fall asleep, I go to sleep, but it hasn't been the best sleep because I guess in my subconscious mind, I just can't believe that this is for real. Like I'll wake up like, oh my gosh, like I'm not in the old house. This is a new place. And I guess that in time that will get better. I need a Bible verse to go with this. But if you have one that you would like to share, please, by all means, put it in the comments below. We all need some encouragement, right? But I begin to flush my mind with positive things, and it really helped to set, how do I want to say this? I don't want to say set the tone, but it really brought me back to realizing that this is where I am meant to be. I have worked so hard for the last 20 years plus, and for so long I dreamt of this place. Didn't even know it. And I'm gonna tell, I'll share the full story one of these days. One of these days, child. We got a lot of time to share all of the stories that I have. But I can tell you that I have driven past this place that I'm in probably at least a couple hundred times, because this is the way I go to work. And I never paid attention to it until one day I looked up and I'm like, I wonder what's going on over here. This building looks interesting. Is this a regular apartment building? What is this? And God started opening up the windows, opening up the doors, opening up all these opportunities. But it took a minute to get here. And now that I'm here, I'm feeling like, do I deserve this? Am I supposed to be here? And I want to tell you out there, if you have reached success recently, you are meant to be here. If you got a promotion, if you're going from a job that's barely making it, if you coming from a place where it's like, dang, how am I gonna make it? To now it's like you making it and then some. You able to help this person, that person. You able to get out of debt. You able to shut down the student loans. You able to pay everything off. But you feeling like, do I deserve this? Am I meant to be here? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Especially if you worked hard. Especially if you went through the trenches. Especially if you put time in, blood, sweat, and tears in. Talking about driving, putting that gas in. You belong here. Settle your mind. Don't listen to the lies. Don't listen to the lies. And I'm I'm just looking around like I can't believe that this is mine. And God is like, why can't you believe it? Don't you know who I am? And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm just in awe. And it's no idolatry or anything like that. It's just that I'm so overjoyed with the grace and the blessings that God has given me. And that drowns out all of the lies. That drowns out all of the doubt, all of the anxiousness. And I have been riddled with anxiety because I'm like, well, can I afford everything? Am I going to have everything? Am I going to forget my keys? And it's little things that has been happening that knocked me off my center. Like, I can't find my glasses. My last pair, I can see, but if you ask me to come out after 8 p.m., child, I ain't gonna be able to come. But all of that is gonna be taken care of. But I'm telling you, little things have been happening. I'm like, nope. Not gonna pay any of this any mind, because this is small things that God can handle. And I'm telling you, if you got a new car, congratulations. First of all, you've been riding a bus, you've been catching Ubers, you had to go out in the snow and the rain an hour early because you gotta get to your job across town, and you've been saving and working, and now you can afford to buy a car. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel guilty. Do not feel bad because your friends that you was taking a bus with and all of that stuff is giving you the side or treating you funny or treating you weird. It's okay. They gotta work just like you had to work. If you got people that's giving you little snot comments because you got a promotion or you got a new home, congratulations, first of all. But all of that is just noise that you need to cancel out. Put your invisible earbuds in and cancel it out. Because you belong here. This is a part of your journey. This is a part of your testimony. You're going to be the one that's going to be talking to somebody else down the line about how you made it. Don't falter. Don't feel like, maybe, don't even fear. Sometimes fear will cause us to fall off or cause us to not even reach our potential. We won't even reach the destination because we got scared, right? And I've been there. But I'm here now. I'm here. For years, I've been dreaming of how I'm going to decorate my place when I finally get it. I never thought that this was going to happen. Not anytime soon. It was all in my head. All of the dreams were in my head. Now it's in reality. That business that you was dreaming of, now it's coming to fruition. It's coming together. You got your workers, you got your supplies, you got your whatever. It's all coming together. Don't feel guilty about it. You belong here. This is your time. You made it. Congratulations. Congratulate yourself. When those little thoughts start creeping in, you got to ask God to help you. Lord, I'm not listening to this. You brought me all this way. I'm not going to go back because of some silly, negative, pessimistic thought. No, we not doing that. Not for 2025 and beyond. We ain't doing that. Okay? We're going to get ourselves together. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep producing. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep going. Don't stop. When you start to think of those little things, you're like, nah, I worked for this. Nah, I paid my dues. Nah, that was my old life. This is my new life. And God solidified me belonging here in this moment, in this time, when I finally got into my building, right? I told you I went to my old house and I had to get some more stuff. And my car is filled, or it was filled. It had a lot of stuff in there. And I came to the front desk and I said hello to the security guard. And I was like, and shout out to her. Dana, if you ever see this video, ever in life, thank you, okay? She was a very sweet lady. I was coming and I happened to make a comment and I was like, man, I need to get one of those carts, those little wagons or something, because I can't keep on bringing bags back and forth. And she said, girl, we got carts. We got like 10 shopping carts around here. And she was like, you want one? She went and brought out this big shopping cart, a literal shopping cart. And let me tell you, what was meant to be 3 or 4 trips to my car, and my car is not close to my door, okay? It would have been a long way. And God knew I was tired. God knew that I really didn't feel like going back and forth, but I was going to do it. He sent me that lady, and she ain't had to do that. She didn't do that. She was just being nice. She was like, hey, we got a cart. And she brought it out to me. She got up, she brought it out to me. And what would have been 3 or 4 runs back and forth to my car was only 1 trip. And I was so grateful. And in that moment, I felt like I belonged here. I belong. I do belong. And when I got on the elevator, this woman, so nice, held the elevator open. And she was so warm. It was like just a nice little hug, you know, not a real physical one, but just a nice warm interaction, you know? And that was another moment where it was like, I belong here. My neighbors, they're so nice. This feels good. Don't doubt yourself in where you are. If you just graduated with your associate's degree, with your master's, if you got a certification that you was working hard for, don't feel bad. You belong in this moment. This is where you're supposed to be. And if you're not where you want to be, keep going. Don't give up. And I know you probably heard videos like this and people saying, oh, don't give up, keep holding on. For real, please, keep holding on. Child. Last year, I was back and forth across state, driving every night, an hour and a half every night. I could just cry just thinking of how hard that was. Getting up out of my sleep. What time is it? Probably going on 8:30, 9 o'clock. I would have been getting up right now, getting ready for work, to be at work at 11 o'clock. Then get off at 7:30 in the morning to get home at 9:30, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. It was a lot. And God brought me here in this moment to where I'm just a little skip. I don't even like telling people at work like how long it takes me to get here. I clocked it in. I left my house at one time. I clocked it, and by the time I got into the parking garage, it was like 9 minutes. I was like, wow, Lord. From an hour and a half to 9 minutes. Child, God's favor. He'll show you why. He'll show you why you had to wait. But you gotta wait. You gotta hold on. I'm getting choked up. Because his favor is so good. And we wonder and we get so angry and we cry. And it's like, why, Lord? Why? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Where are we going? What are we doing? Get me out of this. But if you just wait a little bit more, you'll see why. And keep working. Like, don't not do the thing that you know you're supposed to do because you're upset. Do it angry, do it upset, talk to God, tell him why you mad, and just keep holding on. I've done it. Driving to work crying, snot crying. I was tired. But now I see why. And it's not always like this. It's not always like you have to go through some crazy thing to get the blessing. It's not always like that. But sometimes it is. So you can really feel the blessing. You can really feel the favor. And it's not always for you, it's for another person, so they can understand or not understand, but they can see like, wow, like this person went through the same thing I went through, and they still standing, they still alive, they haven't lost their mind, they haven't deleted themselves. You know what I mean? I'm still here, fit, and I'm coming from feeling so hopeless, so just like, dang, Lord, have you forgotten about me? Have you forgotten about me? Don't forget me, God. And in the times of me thinking that and wondering that and asking the question, he already had it lined up. He knew I was going to be in this place. And at that time, up until a couple months ago, it was somebody else living in this apartment, but he lined it up to where that person had to go abruptly. It was just some crazy situation where the person that was living here had to go because their job had changed or something, and they had to leave. And God knew that, and God knew that I was gonna just look again just to see like, hey, like, let me check this out and see what's up. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, well, let me try again. Let me put my little application in. And boom, the doors start opening. And as they open, I'm like, do I belong here? Is this really for me, Lord? Like, is this for real? Yes, it's for real. And it's for real for you too. That new car, new job, new apartment, all of those things, that new baby. If you're pregnant for the first time and you've been trying to have kids, congratulations to you. And don't feel bad because there's other women out there that want children that can't have them yet. They may get their time, or they may end up getting the baby that they wanted, maybe not through their womb, but you can't worry about everybody else on this journey that is yours. Things that are happening for you, you have to take it and just say, okay, this is my time. Because I'm gonna tell you, in my new place, I know I have some friends, I have some loved ones that are waiting for their time to get their own place. And they have crossed my mind. And I'm like, oh man, Lord, I feel bad because such and such, I know she been wanting to get her own and blah, blah, blah. And God is like, okay, I'm gonna take care of them, but enjoy your blessing. Enjoy where you are. We are not who we were. We've come a long way. You that's watching me, you have come a long way. It's time to enjoy the blessing. That's all I wanted to get on here to say. Don't feel bad. Survivor's guilt. Don't feel guilty. You are meant to be right in this moment where you are. Enjoy it, okay? We both gonna be living it up, okay? I mean, I ain't going out nowhere. I'm gonna enjoy this place, but we're gonna be living it up together. Enjoy your blessings, enjoy where you are, and build your testimony up, because it's going to be somebody that needs to hear this, that needs to hear your success story. Keep encouraging, keep being the light, and don't listen to the lies, okay? I love y'all, and yeah, I had to say it. I'm out. Love you.